Hello entrepreneurs, welcome to another segment with myself, the business doctor, Kitumetse Likaba, MD at I'm an Entrepreneur. Pricing, pricing, pricing. Let's start at the top. What does it mean? For the entrepreneur, it's the benefit that the customer is expecting from you. For the customer, it's the perceived value of the benefit that you are giving to them. So how do you price your goods and services properly? Number one, start with your market. In which segment are you playing in? Where are you positioning your goods or services? Are you supplying luxury goods, low-end goods, or high-end goods? Know the type of market and the positioning where you are putting your product in. Once you know that, go into number two. What inputs go into producing your products or into providing the services to your customers? What inputs go into the goods that you are supplying? If you are selling a plate of food, the raw material of the food that you're supplying, the gas you're using to cook, the salt and peppers, the serviettes, the plates that you are using, all the costs that go into making your goods or services must be accounted for in your input costs. And once you know your input costs, don't forget number three, the other fixed costs that are in your business, your electricity costs, your rental costs, whatever you are paying for that is making up fixed costs and the costs that you cannot get away from. Because once you price your goods and services, you want to have enough profits at the end of the year, at the end of the month, at the end of the day to have a sustainable business. And often what entrepreneurs do is forget to factor in the fixed costs and they only factor in the input costs. And that's why at the end, when you're doing your income statement, you end up at a loss situation. So you might as well be donating those goods and services to your customers. Once you know your market, your input costs of your products and services, your fixed costs, then you move on to number four. You can't price without evaluating what price your competitors are pricing at. Evaluate your competition. What prices are your competitors pricing similar goods or services at? If you are charging a higher price than them, why? You have to be able to justify the premium that is factored into your pricing. Is it a benefit situation? Is it a value situation? What makes your product or service a premium to be able to charge more than what your competitors are doing? If you are charging less than the competitors, are you not shortchanging yourself, especially on the fixed costs, in being able to produce profits? So let's recap a little bit. What market are you serving? Are you low end, high end, or premium good? What input costs are going into making your goods and services? What other fixed costs are in your business that you need to factor in to be able to make profits and when you are pricing your products or services? And lastly, what prices are your competitors charging and how are you competing in your particular segment or market? With that said, good luck with your pricings and make sure you price for sustainability and for profitability.